Proud moment, y'all. Today is my first day driving by myself, picking up a load. I am in the reefer division. That's what you hear. You hear my reefer back there on my trailer. Y'all, I did this backing by myself. I had the confidence to get it in there. I did get out once and look because I wanted to, because I was real close to the curb and I just wanted to make sure I had enough space to get the trailer in. I had to work the front of the trailer over. Man, I was getting it. I was just like, dang, okay. And like, it seems like all my training and everything that I had learned came together. And I didn't even do a 90 or a 45. I was set up more of a 90. Yeah, I was set up more for a 90. But this is really tight. I couldn't do a 45. And I got it in there. It's like, oh, this is how you do it. So, I'm very proud of myself. Today has been, it's been cool. I'm still getting all the kinks out because my day started with, it wasn't me, it wasn't driving. I couldn't find an empty trailer. And all the empty trailers they said that were empty were attached to people's truck. So I don't know if they didn't claim them or they just went and grabbed one because they knew that it's a scarcity at that terminal for empties. So called my fleet manager and I had to drive about 12 miles to go get an empty from somewhere. And then I got on the road to come here. And then I ran into like it's not a problem, but we use Copilot, and Copilot originally had me taking a different route, had me taking 80 West. And I'm like, okay, cool, I know that way to get to Bolingbrook. And then I guess when my fleet manager put the other place in, it rerouted it to 294. So in my head, I wrote down those. I did my trip planning, and I knew I was taking 80 West, and I was gonna get on 355. And Copilot said, no, we're doing 294. And I'm like, well, what 294 come from? So I went 80, and then it routed me back on 294. So I got back on 294 because I didn't want to be off the route, especially on my first day. I know how to get to Bolingbrook from 80, but I want to do it the right way. And I never want to run into the fact that you could get off the route and then you don't be on a truck route. I don't want to do that. So even though Copilot have its moments and it'll put you somewhere where you're supposed to, it'll tell you to turn and it's a field. I had that happen when I was, where were we? I think we were in Wisconsin, and it was the same to turn, and good and well, it was an airport. But yeah, y'all, man, I am so proud of myself. I'm about to let y'all see like what I had to do. And I learned so much about this reefer. I had to put oil in it because it gave me a low oil alert. So I had to call maintenance and they taught me how to do it. Like, I literally have only trained on a dry van. Probably am gonna have to invest in a leaf blower. Probably if I end up going home tonight, because it looked like I'm gonna be at home tonight. I'm not mad about that. I think they kind of give you the little smaller routes just to see how you do. And I'm all right with that because I'm learning so much just from driving 55 miles away. And then I got to drive 55 miles back. So, like I've said before, driving is fine for me. It's backing is now being like, oh, that ain't nothing. I'm like, oh. So now everything is like coming together and I'm not really like nervous at all. So, and I've been calling my fleet manager and them. I had to call them because like I couldn't find a trailer, and then like, what do y'all want me to do? And then I had to call maintenance. So I'm like, he walked me through opening the engine, checking the oil, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all how this place look, and I want to let you see what I did. And this thing's straight. It's like straight up and down. That's them probably on forklifts loading it. So Now, when I leave here, I'm going to have to get it scaled because I believe it's like 43,000 pounds. And I'm going to need to hit a scale to make sure I'm good on my axles. What was really funny this morning while I was looking for a trailer, another driver was like, excuse me, do you know what the tandems are supposed to be? And I'm just like, dude, this is my first day. And then he told me he'd been driving for 6 months. And I'm like, I should be asking you. But he had not been he wasn't a dry van person. He was a flatbed. And you don't have to worry about all that with flatbed. But I told him, I said, it depends on where you're going. I said, where you're actually headed to. And he said, New York State. And I'm like, yeah, you might want to open the atlas for that so you can make sure you see what they say. Yeah, I don't run into those problems a lot. Well, I didn't with my trainer because my trainer knew. But I do know how to get the information just in case if I need it. So, yeah, I'm still getting acquainted to the truck. Now I know what exactly I need. Like, I got diesel on my hand because I had to fill the reefer. And I'm just like, dang, like, this is messy. So I got to go get some gloves. I forgot my gloves, but them gloves, I need some real gloves. So we're probably going to go to Menards or Lowe's or something and pick some stuff up. If I can get a leaf blower, that would be fine. Get some garbage bags. I didn't bring nothing to eat. I probably will stop and get me something to eat. That's not hard to do. But I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, literally, I'm doing the thing, y'all. Like, yeah. It feels like it's taking a long time, but it really didn't take a long time. And I'm just blessed. I stepped out on faith, and God is just saying here. So, yeah. I'm going to show y'all what it looked like. Y'all, this is what it looked like. Got my red light on. It's the reefer. Wow, they filling that thing up. Show y'all the other side. There it is. Now, this is the part where it says no trucks. Of course, they don't want you driving through it, but I did stick my nose up that way to get in here. And when I did do it, there was another truck on the side of this trailer as well. So I still had space, but I had to point my trailer to get in this spot because this is where I'm trying to get. This is dock 16, not 15 or 14. So yeah, very proud. Very proud. Shout out to my trainers and everybody who I bugged. Shout out to Nestor and Albert. They really helped me out to gain the confidence I needed to back. Don't talk about my hair, y'all. I'm getting it braided this weekend. This weekend is somebody's birthday, September 4th, Monday. It's not a weekend, but it is a holiday weekend. But yeah, don't you be excited like when you know you work hard and you know you put in work? That's how I feel. Like, I know I busted my butt. And now I'm seeing the manifestation of that. So, yeah, y'all. Talk with you later.